Welcome back to your first assessment. We're going to now test your new skills before we continue with the crash course for HTML. Your task is to recreate the HTML for a site shown in your browser. What I want you to do is, inside of the HTML crash course folder, you should see a file called Part 6 HTML Assessment 1.html. Go ahead and, without peeking at it inside your text editor, just double click on the file to open it in your browser. So once you double clicked on this and see it in your browser, let's go ahead and check it out. Now in your browser you should see something like this, and basically what I want you to do is try your best to recreate this site from HTML. So notice here how I have a heading 1, welcome to my website, then I have a paragraph here, I'm excited to eventually learn Flask, and then I have a link to the official Flask website, so you'll have to use an anchor tag for that. There's another paragraph, and then I have an image here of a puppy, and we've actually provided this as a JPEG file already for you. It's called puppy_pic.jpg, and if you open up the notes, so again, underneath HTML CSS Bootstrap, underneath HTML Crash Course, there's already a puppypic.jpg file, and it's resized for you, so it's not the huge file we were working with earlier. And the file I'm looking at right now is Part 6 HTML Assessment 1. That's what I have open in my browser. Once you've linked that image locally, then I want you to create another paragraph with an ordered list. Very simple, lots of available add-ons, and create a website in a few minutes. As a bonus optional extra credit section, I want you to see if you can figure out how you can make a picture into a link. So here I have an image from online, it's just the Flask logo, and if I click on this, it'll actually take me to the Flask website. So that's something we did not specifically cover, which is why it's a bonus optional extra credit problem. But what I want you to do is, in general, just be able to view a website like this in your browser and then be able to create the components from your text editor in HTML. So a heading, some paragraphs, some anchored links, putting in an image, and then an ordered list. All right, don't worry so much about having the text match exactly. Basically, as long as you can create the main components, you're good to go. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next lecture where we go over an example solution.